to the Messy
Bienvenidos.
but Thriving
Messy but thriving.
podcast.
How do you say messy but thriving in Spanish? In Espanol. Oh, there's a B.
Something pero thriving.
Something pero thriving.
Basura? Necesitas limpiar. Is that to clean? Necesitas limpiar, pero...
We need to
Bueno.
clean, but good. But basura, trashy, trash. Basura, pero bueno. Trash, but good.
Trash. The spin-off.
How are you guys doing?
Hi. Today's topic is stopping the need to compare with others.
This is always a good topic. I could listen to it every day.
I feel like it's one of those things where you go through it and like, I don't need to compete with other people, and then something happens and then you feel type of way, like, wait. Because every situation is really different and it triggers different things in you.
And it's human, too. Not to, like, try to beat out our humanity. Because I think a lot of times, like, have you ever heard of, like, spiritual bypassing?
Mm-mm.
It's this thing where, like, people become like, oh, I'm so kumbaya, like, I don't have a mood, like, I can just override that. Like, no, like, you're, like, it's human, you know? We have to honor our humanity, too, at the same time.
So where do you guys feel competition in?
I think... I was talking to my friend about this yesterday. Sometimes... Or maybe it's, like, with specific... Yeah, honestly, I think it's with specific people because it, like, depends on, like, my relationship with them and, like, the extent of which, like, they're supporting me currently. But sometimes I feel like I struggle with being happy for people. Like, if there's a, like, part of my life that I feel like I'm struggling in, but they're doing really well, it's hard for me to be like, oh, like, I'm super happy for you because it's, like, I just think about, like, what I'm going through, but, like, I try my best to, like, internalize it and not, like, project onto them and show them that, like, I'm struggling with being happy with them because it's not their fault, I guess. But yeah, I think that's, like, something that I've been struggling with.
I was struggling with that, like, I was like a week or so ago.
About a week ago.
And then I listened to a podcast about it, and it just clicked for me for some reason. They said the only way you can beat envy and competition is through admiration and praise. So instead of, because I think it's natural and human. I think it's okay. I don't know what you guys think. Like, when someone says a really good thing, especially as your friend, and you want to celebrate them, but then your initial thought is like, oh, why not me? Like, oh, or like something more negative, and then you kind of catch yourself, and then be like, oh no, like, that's actually amazing. Like, I feel like that's okay. Obviously, it'll be nice for your initial thought to just be like pure joy, contentment. Like you said, maybe it's just situational, like based on who it is, that you feel that type of way. But when you think of it, of like, wow, like, they're killing it, they have X, Y, and Z characteristics, that's what I want, or like want to work towards, or that's like the phase of life I would like to be in. When you flip it in terms of praise, that's the only way you can kill envy.
Yeah. And then I think, like, also, like, this is something that, so we're going to have a guest next week, Occupied Insights, Caitlin. But this is something that she taught me, actually, which is, like, you can talk to your emotions when they come up in your body instead of judging them or judging yourself. So, like, for me, like, if I feel like envy or like jealousy, I could be like, oh, hi, what are you doing here? Hey, and what are you trying to show me right now? Like, or insecurity, I'm like, oh, hi, insecurity. That's interesting. You're around right now. What you trying to do?
Nice.
What you here for? You know we're safe, right?
Yeah.
You know, like, everything's okay. Like, you can, like, literally talk to the emotion. So that's helped me.
It's actually really nice because you're like labeling it and almost detaching yourself away from it. Because it's like a different person versus like, this is me, I am my emotion, this is defining me. And before I forget the whole envy thing and praise, another thing they were saying is like, that person's life is literally a blueprint for success. Like, take their steps, and like, that's just a hack for you to get there to where you want to go faster, and in your own way. It doesn't have to look like them.
Yeah.
So before I forget.
Do you guys feel like you struggle with jealousy in your life?
I think it
Or
depends
envy?
when you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's phases. Like if you were to ask me a week ago, yeah, then I would be like, yeah, that was something I was really, really working through, and I had to really sit down, like, where is this coming from, and do like meditations, like love and kindness, like to spread love and kindness to X, Y, and Z person. But then if you ask me like right now, where I've worked through it or at least right now I feel okay, then I'm like, oh yeah, I feel good. But short answer, yeah.
In what
It's
aspects
human.
do you feel like it's most?
I feel like I think I went through phases. Like I think younger, maybe it could have been looks. Now as I got like a little bit older, it was like social acceptance. Like I wanted friends, and like this person had it. Why can't I have it? Like what about them? That they have that I don't have. It can be like work related.
I just remembered something that I did
Yeah.
one time. So I remember also, I heard that. That was like, that's valid. It's human. I remember I was feeling like two of my friends had something I really wanted. And it was like, it was hard for me to, no, I was still happy for them. I feel like I don't, not so much jealousy, but more insecurity. But I guess they're the same
Right.
side of the same coin,
Right,
though.
right.
But I remember I was listening to this podcast, and it was like, write down like your friends, or write down whoever, like the people, like what they have, and then like genuinely ask yourself, like, would you not want them to have those things? Like when you're struggling with like, oh, why do they have it? And I was like, I remember I wrote down like what they had, and I was like, oh, but I want them to have those.
Yeah.
So it helped like flip it, because it's like, I want them to like,
Yeah.
like,
You want-
you
yes,
like imagine
yeah.
if like they didn't have those, like if those things got taken away from them, like, because when you care about people, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That
Yeah.
exercise helped me.
That was actually really helpful.
Yeah.
And it's nice because it re-grounds you in, like, I really do care about this person. I just have to work through this, like, brief,
Yeah.
not even negative, like, this brief emotion, and then I truly can be genuine about my happiness for them.
There was this clip, and I really can't remember if it was like someone interviewing Oprah or or someone interviewing Gail. Do you know who Gail is?
Her
Like,
BFF.
yeah, exactly. So either like, I don't know which one of them it was, but like they were talking about like what like a best friend like means to them, and they were saying that like she has been more happy for me than I was for me whenever I had like a huge accomplishment.
Wait, that's, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And I always think about that, and like,
Whoa.
yeah, I feel like, I don't even know where I was going with this, but I thought that was a really like interesting like observation. I feel like that is like a true friend, like
Yeah.
to have the capacity to like be so excited about someone's accomplishments, like despite your own like circumstances.
Yeah, because I feel like when you really like care and love someone, and like you're on the same team, so it's like your win is my win, you know, like that's my win.
Yeah.
It's like you almost like it becomes like yours too. It's not just them, like theirs, because you're. I just said the same thing twice.
I think that opened my eyes, because I feel like I got you. Because I really do feel like there's friends in my life, including you guys. Like, I feel like you guys are like celebrate my wins more than I do in a way. And I was like, dang, like, makes me more appreciative of like the true friends in my life.
Another thing that I heard in a we stay listening to podcasts, but I heard in a podcast once was like, it's also like it signals you to your path sometimes too, like the things that make you like, ooh, like I would like that, or ooh, I would want that. Because like there's certain accomplishments that people have that you're like, good for you, I don't give a fuck. Like someone like climbed Mount Everest, wow, great for you, that was awesome. For me, I don't feel any type of way, but for someone else, that that might trigger them, like, so like that's like showing them like, you know, where their path might be. You know what I mean? It's like
it triggers something in you,
Yeah.
like this. I do want this, and seeing someone else get it sparks something in me.
Yeah.
I just the same thing. I just said what you just said. But I get that. It actually makes sense. It's like little course direction.
Yeah, it's like, ooh, this way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ooh, this might be something to look into.
I also feel like something that's good to keep in mind is that like a lot of our like life paths and like situations and circumstances are like not even is it comparable like
No.
you know what I'm saying? Is that the
You
word?
can't even compare.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I completely agree. That's why I started saying this affirmation. I don't compete. I attract what's meant for me by being authentic. Because, like, what's meant, like, me, I'm different than anyone. Like, and so are, like, our paths are also unique.
Isn't there a saying that's like don't compete where you can't compare?
I do too. That's awesome.
Because it's like, I don't know, I could be like, oh my gosh, like, they make so much more money than me. Like, they're buying a house. And it's like, girl, they're 45 and married. They live in a completely different state. They live in a state where there's no tax. Like,
Yeah, but also,
But reality. True. Sometimes you guys realize, like, you know, like when reality just hits you so hard, like, why was I tripping over that? Like, that makes no sense. Like,
but then, like, there's also something that
the no tax got me. I was like, we're in different lanes. Sorry, can I keep going?
But also, it's like you're also excelling at something too. But sometimes being around competitive people can help you too, because it can like
inspire you.
and it pushes you.
Yeah.
But I think in small doses,
Mm.
you know.
I didn't watch the fight, but I like it was on the TV, so I saw it. I was thinking about even in like sports where it's like literally competition based, like what's that, boxing? They put the fighters like they match them up with other fighters that are in their same weight class and it's like they like the fight that we were watching, like they like listed out their weights and they were the exact same weight, like it was like 196 like to a T, like the exact same weight. So it's like even that is like an interesting kind of like metaphor to me, because it's like, why even put yourself in a situation where it's like you're comparing yourself to someone that has a completely different lived experience than you? It's just like not realistic. And even then it's like, I mean, obviously that's a sport, so like they're trying to win, but it's like people that are like kind of like in a similar like boat, or like say it's like I meet someone who is like a music supervisor and I'm like, that's the career that I want to be. I can't be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe like she's the same age as me and she's already so into it. It's like I can like be inspired and like it can motivate me to like, this is like the path that I want to take, and like I see that this person can do it, so like I can do it as well. And it's like doesn't mean that I'm any less than. It just means that I am in a different like space in my life than they are.
I feel like also kind of ties into that abundant mindset, where just because someone else gets it doesn't mean there's not enough for you, and claiming that there is going to be an abundant opportunity for me and it's going to look different, and that's a good thing, is not going to be theirs, because that lottery ticket was already taken.
Yeah.
Like I have to pull my own, you know, like, and then I also think it's interesting that even just you being authentic, I think it's weird, or if you think about it, like there's someone in your life who's probably looking at your life saying like, thinking the exact same thing we're thinking about someone else. Like I want to be like her, I want to, like she has X, Y, and Z, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Not that it matters, but like you just never know.
Perspective.
Yeah.
And then I also just feel like when you're being your authentic self, like you're just showing up, like I don't know, like just the competitiveness falls away, because like this life isn't a competition. We're just here to live and experience. Like, what do you win?
Yeah.
We all die at the end.
Yeah.
So it's just, to me at least, life is just about living as authentically as possible, so that my life can be as like fulfilling.
I was just about to use that word.
Yeah. And like, oh, go ahead. And then like, if I feel like if you're focusing so much on like what other people are doing, like you're missing out on the magic of your life.
Yeah.
You know?
That's awesome.
I think that on the flip side, there is some level of healthy comparison, especially when it comes to like the corporate workforce. Like how they say that like white men can do the same job and like get paid like double what I'm being paid.
Basically, we were just talking about how like sometimes comparison is good just so you can be aware if you're being treated unfairly or if you're not being like, if some injustice is happening.
Undervalued.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a good point you bring up, Allison. Like, but I think that's a different thing, too. That's a different conversation.
Yeah. Okay, this is also kind of like a side tangent, not really related, but I think when you're in those situations, at least what I'm trying to pivot towards, like you kind of just have to make your own path, because society sometimes doesn't bend towards you, and then it motivates me like I can't climb this ladder that's already set. Like I'm in a way forced and motivated to do my own thing and make my own path in life.
Yeah. That's literally what I did. Like I recognized that I was in a situation where I wasn't happy with how I was being treated, and I felt undervalued. So I was like, and I like communicated that, and there was no action. So I was like, I'm gonna put myself in a better situation. And it took a year. It took a really long time, and it was really frustrating. But your time will come, they say.
So I guess when comparison can be like a good thing, because it makes you realize like this isn't a situation where I'm being treated.
It allows you to advocate
equally
for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And it makes you realize there's more available sometimes. Like, oh, wow, this person's doing all this or got all that. So that's why sometimes it's good to be in rooms with people who are ahead of you or ahead,
I
but
totally
who have
agree.
more.
Yeah. I feel like that's what I'm trying to pivot towards, like just surround myself with people who are like a little bit older, maybe a little further in life, just so that, I don't know, just some sort of influence in you and your thinking.
Yeah, this is something I was talking to my friend about yesterday, is like, and I feel like I kind of got this mindset from you guys, like, you can literally do anything you want. Like, if you want to, like, change careers and move to a different country, you could literally do it. Like, you could literally make it happen for yourself. If you want to go work on a farm, you can go do it.
Yeah.
If you want to go be a software developer, you can go do it. Like, you can literally
Start a podcast.
We did it.
Do it.
Yeah.
you can do anything you want, and you don't have to subject yourself to, for one, like other people's expectations, or like, and I feel like expectations stem from like comparison. It's like, oh, like, well, I got my degree in this, so I have to do this path. But it's like, you're allowed to change your mind.
Yeah.
And you can, like, if you want to do something different, that's completely fine. I don't know, is someone in someone in high school, one of my teachers or something said that, like, your life path does not have to be linear. And every time I'm, like, going through a hard time, I always try to remind myself of that. Because it's, like, you can, like, literally do whatever you want. And you don't have to, like, live by anyone else's rules. Like, this is the path that I'm supposed to be on. No, you can make your own path. You do not have to follow the yellow brick road.
Yeah. And, damn, why does this always happen? ADHD is really, something to be studied. Yeah, honestly, you just gotta run your own race, do your own thing, stay in your own lane, and you can use people like to expand your mind and to expand like what's possible, but like don't get too caught up on like just focus on you. That's what I have to remind myself. Just focus on me, because I feel like when you focus on yourself, like things like that's when life feels the best.
So aligned.
Yeah.
And you feel genuine joy. And even if it's not perfect, you already know, like, I'm doing what I want.
Yeah.
And I'm working towards it. Even if it's not my reality right now. But yeah, that aligned feeling is really, it's nice. I feel like when you also stay in your own lane, you don't compete. Like you just radiate in some type of way. That's a little different. People know when you're just really secure, and that's something else I have like it's kind of weird. I have like a to-do list, but it's like self-improvement to-do list. So like one of them is validating your, like I can validate myself. The most attractive trait in a woman is self-validation. So when I feel like when I wake up, like I validate myself and I say something like really nice to myself, I'm like, oh, I did it, and I like tick it off. Like I like optimize it. Like I don't know, make a little checklist. Like oh, I did it today. But yes, and then you have to celebrate your own wins when you do get what you want. Like we were kind of mentioning before, you can't make everyone happy, and that's where the self-validation comes from. Like I'm doing a good job, I'm staying in my own lane, I'm aligned with myself.
Because truly, like, there's always going to be someone hotter than you. There's always going to be someone with more money than you. There's
Hotter?
maybe not. Maybe that's a stretch.
We just lied.
There's always going to be, it doesn't matter what level of success you get to. Like, if you have, like, life, like, we're all, like, this life is a mirror. So if we have, like, these insecurities within ourselves, they would just like manifest in our reality. So it doesn't matter what level you get to. So it's like finding a way to just, I mean, and it's a progress. It's a work. It's not like, oh, now I never compare myself and now I never feel insecure. Like it's a practice, but the more you practice it, the easier it becomes to stay like grounded. Because you'll never get to a point where, finally I'm better than everyone.
Yeah.
And then,
Alas.
like, there's someone, when you're super successful, there's someone who's gonna think you're not.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, ugh, Nepo baby.
Yeah. Or like, I bet they were always, whatever, they never worked for, or no matter what you do. So just do you.
Yeah.
Do you stay true? Do you? Yeah.
Are you writing a song right now?
One last question. She's like, yeah, maybe. This will get clipped when you're big.
Yeah. We're all big. You know what I was just thinking when you were like talking about optimizing your checklist? I was like, Shauna's gonna be a fucking multi-millionaire. Like that's like some like multi-millionaire shit. Like,
you know
oh,
what?
I was just optimizing my checklist for so like this was just gonna be like.
Do you know what I remember? Something I can't get out of my head with Allison. She told me, she's like, you like to like think of your life as data points a lot.
Yeah, you say that in like every other pod.
If I were to look at my life as data points, I say that all the time. Like as like,
Are you
times.
AI? Like, are you real?
If I didn't know you, I would think I would think you work in like finance or tech.
Yeah,
Because
I think it's
Shauna's a
like
finance
my
girl.
inner STEM major in me.
I love it. I love your brain. I love how you think. I just
Thank
love
you.
Shauna. I love you too.
That
I
is
love
so
Allison. Like,
kind.
I'm so happy.
I know.
Guys,
I'm so glad
start
we're
with-
with each other.
Guys, when you start doing a new hobby to avoid depression, why did I
Yeah.
start doing arithmetic yesterday?
Really? I think I'm picking up embroidery.
Like math.
Yes. You did arithmetic?
Like y equals
the
me.
Yes,
mx
with the
equals b.
numbers.
What is it?
with
Y
the
plus
numbers.
mx
I
is
made
the
a
slope
Khan
of
Academy
ABT.
account.
Wait, why do I kind of love this?
I kind of want to become a tutor, but I was like, oh, like I could
You
do
would be a
like
great tutor.
they can do like you can do a driving.
I was a tutor for like 2 days.
How's
and I
your
quit.
mentor thing going?
Oh, I haven't started yet because I'm planning on moving, and they need to know that like where you live and stuff.
Okay.
Because it's like if the kid like comes to your home.
Calorie teal.
See, we're all literally in our own lanes. Like we're all.
Calorie teal.
What does that mean?
I know.
I think it means sometimes in
Oh.
French. Calorie teal. Any French people, let me know if I said that right.
11:44.
Okay. Let's like
No, that's temperature.
finish up soon.
Yeah, I have a last question.
Okay. Oh.
So,
Damn.
what does living an authentic life or not in competition with others? How does that look like for you guys?
Freedom. Mental freedom.
Freedom, I can lose. Okay, sorry.
I'll
Or does
answer.
it feel like how does your day-to-day look?
It feels like living in a different dimension. Like genuine, like not a dimension, but it feels like living in a different world.
When it comes to like career-wise stuff, I feel like it's hard for me to not be authentic to myself because I'm the only one of my friends like in my field. So I feel like I've kind of like adopted the mindset that like I can't even compare myself to anyone because we're just in like, I'm like the only person like even working in like entertainment. So like it's just like I have to be authentic because like we're just in completely different like workforces. And then it's kind of like comforting because I feel like I'm able to validate myself and that like my passion is mine because I have nothing to compare it to. It's like no one has like influenced me other than myself to like want to go on the career path that I'm going down. I guess just like taking like, is it called like taking everything with a grain of salt, like allowing myself to think about like when people give me suggestions and like consider it, but not like allowing myself to be influenced to a point of where I feel like I'm not honoring myself anymore. So like people can be like, you should try this or you should try this, and I can think about it, but if it doesn't feel like right, like it doesn't feel like true to who I am and who I want to be, then I don't have to like go through with that to just like please them.
Yeah.
I like that. It's cool. I just remember something I was going to say before also. The thing about why I don't really envy, I don't really experience that very often. I mean, I'm human, so I'm sure it comes. But it's very uncommon because I don't know anyone's full story. You never know what's like the full picture is. So to me, to wish for someone else's like situation, I don't know what I'm wishing for.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'd rather just create my own. Like, you never know what's going on behind the scenes. So I think like you only know as much as is being shared. So that's why I think it's always important to remember that too. Like when you're looking at other people's lives, is like everything has a cost. Everything comes with a price. So that person may have been willing to pay a higher price than maybe you wouldn't be willing to pay. So be careful what you wish for. But to me, living in authenticity and alignment, it feels like genuine freedom. I feel like I'm like starting to tap into it for the first time in my life, where I'm like, actually, like what if I just do me? Like what if I just do me and like stop worrying about like how it looks, how it's perceived, what other people are doing. What if I just embrace like myself, my journey, my life, like totally. And it's felt very like freeing. And then like I feel like even when people try to like compete with you, it's not the same because it's like you're not playing that game like that. Like I'm not playing, like you're playing by yourself.
Yeah, that's actually awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
How about you?
I think it's interesting because I think it does change. Like you said, like, oh, I might be, because in the past, like, I think I'm there. And then like something changes. I'm like, wait, I'm not there. But I think in general, it's a feeling, when you're not there yet, I think it's a feeling of excitement. Like, this is what I want. I'm actively working towards it. And I just can't wait like until it's here. And then like people don't know what's coming, you know, like almost. And I think it feels very peaceful.
Moving
in
silence.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a big fan of that. Yeah, the peace. I think it's like a very genuine, like a gratitude feeling, or like, wow, like I'm so happy I'm in this spot in my life. I'm so happy. Like, it can only be for an hour, like maybe a day. Like sometimes it's brief, sometimes it's longer. Where like I'm exactly where I need to be, and I just feel so content and at peace. And like you said, in those moments when people even try to compete with you, like it doesn't even bother you because you're already so fulfilled.
Yeah, it's like I'm not playing that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
there's no point for me to even waste brain space on it.
I like what you said about like big people don't even know what's coming, like because it's like you see your vision so clearly.
Exactly.
And I feel like when you're not trying to compete anymore, you don't need to prove where you're going or prove your vision or prove your plan.
Yeah.
Because it's like you know where you're headed.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, yeah, it's like fun because it's like I know where I'm going. Like I don't care if it's gonna take. Like you're not thinking in like, what, like in weeks, or you're thinking in like years and like decades, like you know.
And I feel like sometimes because it's authentic, it's niche, it's you, it's specific and unique, and I think that makes me really excited too. I was like this has never been done before, you know, in a way. Like obviously it probably has, but it's just like, but it's gonna look unique and different because it's me, and we are all very unique and different. So if we pursue that, then it naturally is gonna be
The coolest shit ever.
yeah, and so authentic to you,
Especially
and so different.
especially when most people follow others. So when you decide to just follow your own heart and intuition, dude, you're gonna make the coolest, most unique, most original, most dope shit, and there's like not even that much competition.
Wait, I was just thinking that it's like I feel like when something's aligned and you are
Not that we're
authentic,
competing now.
hey, it comes with so much ease. That's another thing too.
Like this.
This is kind of, it's related, but just like one last thing about comparison. I think that one thing that helps is the mindset that like reminding yourself that not everyone is like out to get you. So like, it's like if someone says something to you, it's like, it's probably, I mean, like giving people the benefit of the doubt. It's like, they're probably not saying that to like put you down. And if you are feeling put down, maybe that you're internalizing like an insecurity about where you are. And you're like just comparing yourself to like where they are in that aspect of their life. So yeah,
that's something I'm trying to learn right now. It's like, is like, am I insecure, or are they projecting onto me, or are we just projecting onto each other at the same time? Which is probably that one. It's probably C. It's always C. Choose C.
both.
Yeah, any final thoughts? This episode feels so good. I feel so at peace right now. I feel so at ease. I feel like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be in life, and I'm just like so grateful for you guys. And I'm just so proud of us, and I'm so like grateful for like this is such a cool friendship.
I totally agree. I'm very, very grateful and lucky. Yeah. I'm just embracing the feeling because I felt like so overwhelmed, but then like this conversation, hanging out with everyone, that's how you know these are the real ones. Because I feel so much better now.
Yeah, that's why I say the people you're around too. Because like if there's people around you who are like actually trying to compete with you, like I said, in small doses, okay, but like every single day, constantly, that'll like wear on you.
It will make you dysregulated. Whereas like this friendship makes us regulated.
Competition for the sake of like carrying you down versus like competition for the sake of building each other up.
Dang, yeah.
Because it's like we can like run a marathon together and be like, oh, I'm gonna get the fastest mile time, and it's like we're challenging each other like who can get the fastest mile time, da 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 da. But it's like if you're like, I win, you lose, it's completely different.
Yeah.
Have you guys experienced any competition in your life, and how do you navigate that, and what are some takeaways from that situation?
And
If you've watched this far, comment a boxing glove emoji.
And stay tuned for next week's episode. We have a special guest.
Our first guest. That's not Aiden.
Or Peanut.
Yeah.
Or Minkle.
Oh,
All right,
all the
guys.
pets.
Thanks for watching. Life's a mess.